Hi, I'm Sandy Genovese, and welcome to this episode of the Ellison Education video series. We'll pull out your number 2 pencils because we're going to take a little pop quiz. But before we get to the quiz, I want to show you the dies that we're going to use to study for that quiz. If you look here, you can see that we have a series of community helper dies. And starting with this one, it's obvious that it's a fire truck. It also has, I've put it down here on a little sticky note, it also has the 3 wheels that make it easy to cut out separately and then attach back on top of the truck. Then also next to that is the Firefighter. And I love the fact that it can be male or female depending on the firefighters in your area. If you look above that, there's a police officer. And then next to the police officer is the police vehicle or the police car. And once again, we have separately the wheels that make it easy as you're layering these dies together to create the details. Makes it really easy to put those circular shapes together. It's so important for your kids to learn about fire safety and all kinds of personal safety like 911 and all that. So we went online and we found some really helpful information. I've put it into this would be like a little booklet that you would have your students make along with you, and then they would take it home. So this one on fire safety, you can see that I've gone ahead and I've embellished the fireman and the fire truck. The kids can color it up and zhuzh it up as much as they want. The important part is inside. So at the National Fire Prevention Week, I've found all kinds of interesting and helpful information. Don't worry, on the lesson plan, we'll put a link to their site because you can print off this really helpful quiz. And it gives you the answers, upside down, of course, to the quiz so that it makes it easy for you to see what to teach to in terms of not only fire safety at school, but fire safety at home. So the important thing here is you'll teach it to them at school, they'll take it home, and they'll do things at home with all of this information, like having fire drills at home, like having a designated person that they're going to report to and a special spot in the yard where you're all going to convene. All of that is covered in here, and it's really helpful. So do this with your kids and then have them take it home so that they will also do it at home. And in a similar way, this is the same kind of information, this geared more toward personal safety, 911, walking back and forth to school, how to deal with strangers. All of that is information covered in here. We couldn't find one website that had everything, so we went to several different law enforcement sites. We created a free printable for you with lots of information for you to print out and share with the kids, and then we turned it into, of course, a pop quiz that you can help go through with the kids. We also have the answers, although I'm realizing we didn't put it upside down. But it's at the bottom. You could always cut it off. So this is another way for you to be able to share information with the kids about what's important for their safety at school, as well as having them take it home and practice the same kind of safety at home. You know, help your kids to be safe at home and at school with the aid of this safety information.